How do you know which pictures you've uploaded, you've selected, you've submitted, and how do you organize your catalog in Lightroom? So the first thing you'll do is, here's my 2021, and I have 27,800 images in 2021. That's a lot of pictures. So how do I keep these organized? See, the thing with Lightroom is Lightroom organizes all your photos one day at a time. So right now I have, let's say here on January 2nd, I have 9 images. So I will delete the blurry ones, the ones that I don't want to work with, I'll delete those, and then I'll start editing and processing these images. Once I edit the image and I give it enough tweaks, you know, just basic adjustments, contrast, color correction. In this case, I darkened it a little bit because, well, it's a dark morning, it's foggy. You don't want it to look like it was daytime when it wasn't. So it's a little bit of a darker image. I added a little bit of a vignette and darkened the sky. That gives it that mood. Then I do that to all the images. I go through everything. Then I switch over to the library. So for this day, I go back to library and I add keywords. I'm not going to show you every keyword, but I do elk, wildlife, outdoors, landscape, fall, autumn, fog, mountains, where this was. So that's Oregon, prospect. So I can talk about everything that's happening here. Anyway, you know, as many keywords as you can find, and then I synchronize those keywords with all the images because they're all of the same subject. That's why I do day by day, because they're all very similar. This way I can have all 9 images keyworded. There's a different one here. Let me see. This one, there's 2 bulls in the back, and they're sharp. So then I can add those separate keywords to these images, but most of them are going to be the same. Once I synchronize keyword, I go to export right here, and I put those all in one folder. In this case, it's going to be photos. That's not how you spell photos. Photos to submit. And I export every single image into this one folder. So then I move on to the next day, and I do the same thing with this day. And then I move on to the following day, and I got 200 images here. So again, I go through, I delete the blurry ones, I delete the ones that I don't want to work with. And when I'm done, I keyword and I export, and I'm going to do it with all of them. Why not? Export to that same folder. I'm putting everything in that folder, and then I'm going to show you what I do next. Okay, now here I have all those photos. They're photos to submit, and I'm exporting. There's more and more showing up just because I'm trying to do this real time. Now, I do this once a week. I upload images once a week, so as many photos as I can put in this folder throughout that whole week, the better it's going to be for me. Sometimes I have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 images that I have in this folder of images to submit, and that's really a good day. So once I have all the images and they're all exporting, then I create new files, new folders in here. So create a new folder, and I could do, depending on the amount of images, I could do 20 at a time or 100 at a time, and I just keep them in numbers. So this is going to be 100. Then 200, 300, 400. Then you can select the first 100 images and move them to this folder. See how easy it is? Now you have a folder that has all 100 images. So then I open another folder for 200 images, 300. You get what I'm trying to say, right? If you don't have this many images, you can do 10, 20, 30, 40, or 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm learning how to count. But you get the point. You're going to organize them in these folders, and you're going to go those numbers as high as you can get and as far as you can get. All your pictures that you're always going to submit are going to go to this folder, and you're just going to keep adding numbers. Then I have my secret plan. A folder I did, and I'll show you here on the computer because you don't want to see my handwriting, but I did this on a spreadsheet, and I labeled all the agencies that I submit to. So there's all the numbers from 100, and it's easy in a spreadsheet. You can come down from 100 to 3,000, and then on top I have all my agencies: Shutterstock, Adobe, 123RF, Deposit Photos, Alamy, Dreamstime. So I have all those. All I do is with this pen, I just put an X on the images that I've uploaded. So I know that the first 100 all went to Shutterstock, Adobe. Oh look, I'm missing Dreamstime. And that's it. That's how easy it is to keep track of what you've uploaded to which agency. Now, all these folders, I do this based on the amount of images that I have and my internet speed. I recommend uploading images every week. Pick one day a week and upload 100 or 200. Even if you have 10,000 images, do 200 a week. This will buy you time, and this will also keep your images fresh. Every week there's going to be new images, your images showing up. So buyers are going to have a better time and an easier time finding you. This is something, top tip, do fresh images every week. This will just help you generate more sales and become better at the game of stock. And there's one thing I forgot to mention. If I have editorial images, I will make another folder inside of that other one. So right here, the one that says photos to submit, I will add another one that says editorial. Almost spelled correctly. I hit a keyword there, but anyway, so now I clean up. All the folders are here, so I have my 10, my 20, my 100, 200, and then there's one that says editorial. I will put editorial images there, and then also break it out to 100 or 200 or 20, 30, you get the idea. This way, when I upload editorial images, I can do batches of 20, 30, or 100 at the time, and then this will help me submit to all these agencies because some of them are a little bit different, and you don't want to go pick through each one, especially if they're similar images, that you just do all the categories and everything at once. You can submit a batch. To try to find your editorials in there is going to be very difficult. So adding another folder that says editorial is going to make your life a lot easier, and just remember to export to that folder when you're in Lightroom. And I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Organizing yourself is really going to help you in the long term. If you're starting out in stock, this is the best way. I've been doing this for 10 years. This is the easiest way that I found, and to me it simplified the process. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.